Hey guys, this is your artist TolgArt, and today I am going to show you how to draw a split drawing between Ultimate Gohan, aka Mystic Gohan, and Super Buu. Let's go after the intro. So guys, I hope that you are ready, but before we start the drawing, I just want to tell you that I will give away this drawing to one of my awesome subscribers. What you have to do to join the giveaway is subscribe to my channel, share this video on any platform you want, give this video a thumb up, comment your opinion of this drawing in the comments below. I will announce the winner of this drawing in the next tutorial. So now it's finally time to start the drawing. You need an A4 size Copic paper in case you will color with Copic markers. Otherwise you can use a normal paper, but make sure to use a paper with good quality. Next we need of course a pencil. I am using a 1.5 HB pencil from Faber Castell. Next we will need a ruler and of course an eraser. Many of you are asking me about this blue eraser. It's from whom? And it's something like an eraser pencil. I just saw it randomly in a shop and I had to buy it. That's it for the materials. Let's start with the first step. Now we are going to draw a frame. You don't have to do the frame. If you want to use the entire paper size, then do it. I just do it for the camera when I zoom in. It fits better. Above and below we are going to do a 3 cm wide frame, and for left and right just 1 cm. Perfect. Now we have a size of around 27 centimeters left. We will make the split line at around 13.5 centimeters. You don't have to follow me here 100%. Just do a split line at around the half of the paper. That would be perfectly fine. Now we are going to do a spot 7 centimeters from above and another spot at 2 centimeters above this spot. Two spots will help us to draw the positions of the eyes. Now we are using the higher spot or the width of the eyes. Just do 2 more spots at 5 centimeters away from the higher spot, both sides. Now it will be way easier to do the perfect shaped eyes. You basically just have to connect the points. So that's it for the details. Now we can start to sketch the faces of Gohan and Super Buu. Gohan will be on the left and Buu on the right. We will start with the wrinkles between the eyes. Now we are connecting the points with a curvy line at the end. Same for the eyebrow of Gohan. Perfect. Let's draw the eyes. We only need 3 lines to draw the eyes. I want Super Buu to look a little scared and angry because of the power of Gohan. Gohan otherwise will look very confident with a confident smile. By the way, I do this drawing completely from memory. I am using nothing, just my fantasy and my imagination. As you can see, the spots really helped us by drawing the eyes. Now we can continue with the noses. I will make just 2 lines for the nose of Buu. It's actually not a nose, but something like it. I just write something out for Gohan. Sometimes I have difficulties by drawing the noses of Dragonball Z characters. So I just made 2 small and curvy lines for the nose of Gohan. Okay. Let's move on to their mouths. Buu will have an angry look with his teeth clenched together, while Gohan will just be cool and smile. Just draw the teeth like that and some wrinkles around the mouth to make him look angry. You can put your hand on the one side of the paper to make yourself a good view of your drawing. Okay, looks perfect. Now we can continue with the shape of their faces. Just start the face shape at the top of the eyebrow and go down until you are at the same line with the mouth. At that point, you can connect the pine with the chin. Looks good. Now we can start with the hairline around the end of the eyebrow. And I like to start the earlobe at the same line with the wrinkles between the eyes. Very good. Now we can draw the hair strand of Gohan falling down to his face. Let's move on to Boo. Tail of the top of his head will start at the same line as the hairline of Gohan. Then we will do curvy head shape until we are at the same line with the forehead. There we will start the ear. The ear looks like a fountain. The end of the ear will be at the same line with the mouth. Boo actually don't have a pine, therefore he has something like a double chin. After that we will draw the neck, wraps and shoulders. At the beginning of the neck, we will draw Big Wayne because he is in rage, and another Wayne at the side of the head. Some corrections on the face. And then we can draw the famous holes at the head, which where the air comes out when Boo gets angry. And of course, at the top of the paper, we can see the end of the tail of his head. So, that's it for Super Boo. Now we can draw the rest of Gohan. The muscular neck, which starts at the earlobe, and the trap, which starts at the same line with the pine, and the battle suit. Shoulder is a little low here. That's better. For the chest, we will just do a big curvy line. And then we will draw the details of the neck. So on for the hair, we start doing some strands from the top of the ear. And that's basically it. Looks amazing, I think. Now we can grab another paper to cover one side of the drawing to have a good view about both characters. Now we can make the last corrections. And that's it. For the background, we will do some mountains, like how they met in the anime. We will do some etched random lines all over the background. So, and this is how it looks like. The sketching part took me around 35 minutes. It's a good time, I think. Let's move on to the inking. We will ink the frame with a 0.3 size pen. I am using a Copic Multiliner. For the split line, if you want, you can do the line with your pen as well, but I like it to leave it with no ink. It looks more natural to me. But If you want the line to be visible, you can do it of course. For split drawing, I like to use the 0.3mm size pen to do the inking as well, because we have a larger area to ink. The first inking part is very simple. You just have to work very concentrated and slow to avoid mistakes, so take your time. Okay, great. Now we will erase all the pencil stuff. I am using an eraser from Staedtler here. One benefit of high quality paper is it doesn't grease over when you erase a little harder. It happens to me, but it doesn't have to happen to you, so use a good paper. Now we can zoom it in and start the exciting inking part. When I do the inking, I like to cover all the black parts of the drawing. So I will use the Copic Ciao marker number 100 to color the hair, the eyebrows and the eyes. After using the black marker, I like to go over with a black color pencil for all the white areas. It really works, so try it. And this is exactly how we will continue with the hair of Gohan and with the black parts of Boo. Looks great. It's finally time for the thicker outline, which is my favorite thing to do. It gives your drawing a really unique touch. But if you want to keep the outlines like this, then you can do this of course. I am using a 0.1mm size pen from Faber Castell here. As you may notice, the thicker parts of the outlines are at the end and at the beginning of the line. Just look at the neck and strap. That's the perfect example. I like to do the outline, which separates Gohan from the background, a lot thicker as well. And this is basically how I continue with the rest of the drawing. It's really not complicated, but you can truly see the difference of the outlines. And this is how it looks like in the end. Very good, I think. And the inking process took me exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now we have to find our Copic markers and then we can color these guys. We will start with the skin of Gohan with the color tone E21. As most times, I will pretend that the light is coming from the left, so we will leave some white areas on the left side of Gohan's skin. To do the first layer of the shading, we will need the color tone E31. Followed by the next darker color tone, which is E33. And the darker skin tone is E57, which will give the drawing some deep highlights. After we are done with the shading, I am going to blend everything with the color tone E00. That makes a total of 5 different skin tones. So, let's move on to the face. I will leave a big white part at his cheek and also some on his forehead. The order of the color tones stay the same. Now we are going to do some shades around his eye, his mouth, under the hair strand and around all the wrinkles. The colors of the face are looking very good. Now we will do exactly the same for the neck, abs and chest. Leave white areas at the left side and the order of the color tones stay the same. We are done with the skin of Ultimate Gohan. I am really happy with it. Now we can color this part of his hair with C7 and shade his eye a little bit on both sides with BV31. For the red closes, we will need just 2 color tones, which are R05 and R59. We are going to color the shirt with B24 and do the shading with B29 and B39. That's it for Gohan. Let's move on to the background. First, we will color the entire area of the mountains with E43. The next darker color tone I'm using is E71. I will shade a little around the edges. After that, we will add some highlights with the color tone W5. Great. And to make the mountains look even better, we will use the color tone W7 to give the mountains more darker shades at the edges. We are almost done with the side of Gohan, guys. Let's color the blue sky and finish the health part of this drawing. So, I will use 3 different blue tones. First one is B12. Just color the entire area. The second blue tone will be BG01. We will just mix both colors. And for the last touch, B02. And that's the health of Gohan. Let's grab a piece of paper and take a look at what we've done. It looks very good, I must say. It's freehand art right there, just using my imagination and my fantasy. And the coloring part took me close to 1 hour. Now it's time to color Super Boo. As for Boo, we will color the entire area of the skin with the color tone R11. We will just leave some white parts at the forehead and at the cheek. After that, we are going to use the color tone R20 to give this bubblegum some shades. And the final color tone for the skin of Super Boo is R22. Looks very good. Now we can mix all the colors by using R11 again. That's it for the skin. Now we can color the red evil eye with R29 and R59. For the teeth, we are using the color tone BV31 and for the gums, RV10. So, and now we are also done with coloring Super Boo. For the background, we are using exactly the same colors as for the background of Gohan, with the same order of color tones. Let's do it! And that's it, people. I have to say it looks really good for drawing this from memory. What do you think? The coloring part of Boo took me only 40 minutes, which makes a total of around 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's grab another piece of paper and take a look at our work. I just want to remind you that I will give away this drawing to one of my awesome subscribers. To join the giveaway, you just have to subscribe to my channel, share this video on any platform you want, give this video a thumb up, and comment your opinion in the comments below. I will announce the winner of this drawing in the next tutorial. With that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you liked this drawing and this tutorial was helpful for you. I have some big plans for future videos, so stay tuned and don't forget to visit my shop. Thank you very much for the support and stay healthy.